Hey guys, Chad at Pete's RV Center today. I'm excited to tell you about the Fireside by Springdale. This is one of the best products we've seen in a long time. This is made by Keystone. It's going to be a full-featured travel trailer, but at a budget price. So when we're looking for something with a lot of features on the inside at a budget that a lot of people can afford, the Fireside's the way to go. We're going to catch up with my buddy Randy. He's going to take us through this trailer and show us why so many people, instead of buying a late modeled used trailer, is going something with a Fireside with a full warranty, you know, with a brand new trailer with better financing rates. So we'll take a peek inside, we'll catch up with Randy, and we'll show you what we got to offer. Here we go. This is Relaxing at its best here. This is the interior colors of the Fireside. It's both in the 18-footer and the 26-footer. This being the 18-footer, the smaller version of it. Usually, Randy, we're in trailers 3 or 4 slide outs, so this is kind of different for us, but this trailer right here does offer a lot of value. It's, you know, it has all the same features as a full-size trailer. We're just missing the slide on it.
Absolutely, and that goes back to the cost, but the features that we have that you're going to see on everything else out there. We've got the big air conditioner, so a great way to keep this guy cool. We've got the furnace down below here, thermostatically controlled up there. We've got the gas and electric refrigerator. I love to see this. We can run it without, just off the battery in conjunction with our LP, so we can use it at state parks, in our backyard, at the racetrack. We're not missing anything in this guy. Deep bowl sink metal faucet. It's got everything that we're going to see in the other stuff that we carry, for sure.
Well, I'm thinking back, you know, in campgrounds now, especially at state parks, in national parks, are getting more and more finicky on what size trailers are allowing into those, you know, particular sites. If you want to be right down on the water, we've got to be 20 foot, 22 foot or less.
And this is a great candidate for that, absolutely.
I agree. Yep, easily towable by a lot of small SUVs at the same token there. You put it behind your house, your neighbors aren't complaining. There's a lot of great features for this trailer in the price range it's in. One thing I do want to bring up real quickly, one-piece flooring in this.
One-piece floor, and it's actually got the welded outriggers on the frame too, which a lot of the other manufacturers out there will skimp on to save a buck, but as the trailer starts to get some age to it, that affects the floor and the sidewalls and stuff, so we haven't missed the quality that Keystone brings to the table on this Fireside, even at the price point.
I agree. I mean, there's some other brands out there. I mean, Rockwood specifically doesn't run its flooring all the way out to the walls.
Traillight. This is a horrible job with it. Yeah, they just pretty much set a floor on an I-beam frame, and I've seen it fail many times.
So that's one thing. I know Keystone, before they introduced anything, it's been back to that drawing board, tested and those types of things.
And they know what works and what doesn't. And, you know, the Keystone has always been the better built trailer out there. That's their claim to fame, and that's why they've got #1s.
Yep. I agree. The bunk system in this is really nice. When I look back here, you were just mentioning it earlier.
300 pounds, it can handle me.
On that top bunk there. I call this a double down. You know, you got that full-size bunk bed on the bottom.
Absolutely.
You got a buddy that comes with you every once in a while, or a kid. You know, they can sleep on the top bunk.
Bring a friend with them. They've got an extra place to sleep.
Dinette makes into a bed. We've got storage underneath both these beds here. It lays flat. Can't see from the video. We got the nice sofa up front that folds
and that will fold it. Yeah, absolutely. Another place to sleep
so
there.
We're sleeping 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, 6 people, 5 to 6 people in here without.
For that family that likes to go to the state park and spend 99% of the time outside, and they just need a place to, you know, rest their head and maybe use the restroom or whatever. This is a great trailer for. I also think a man cave in the backyard. If you want a place to go watch the races or a football game and have a couple beers with your friends. Great unit for it.
Before we take a quick spin on the outside here, I just want to show you, you know, all the cabinetry in this. When we talk trailers, and we're getting into a price point. When someone says, "Oh, I got a price point trailer,"
where can we skimp?
Where do we skimp? You're 100% right. Keystone does not skimp on the cabinetry, so you're getting what you're paying for.
And it's coming from that Springdale line, which is one of Keystone's largest producing travel trailers. So when they're buying the material for the Fireside, they're buying it in high volume, so they're able to get the price down where the other manufacturers may not be able to get there just because of the amount of units they produce.
I mean, I see the countertops, and it is the same countertops that are out of the $30,000 Springdale.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're 100%.
Sink, faucet, same thing.
Yeah, no, I agree 100% with you, so. All right, we're going to take a quick spin on the outside, and we'll show you why this Fireside here is so hot on the market. First thing we're going to notice is how sharp this Fireside looks. The champagne-colored metal on this really brings it to life. It's the same metal we're using on the Springdale.
Absolutely. Great look for it. It's going to separate you from the other guys out there. We're not going to see the dirt if you don't wash your camper like I don't.
And wash that guy that washes his trailer 3 times a year. But some of the technology they use in this, we've got the propane tanks up front here. And we've got room for those 2 batteries. This is a dry camping dream. I mean, this has your holding tanks. We've got our batteries in the front.
It's at a great length for state parks where we're going to be doing our dry camping or at a racetrack. So we've got all the stuff needed to use this trailer fully without bringing extra stuff in the back of the truck with us.
Sweep back here on the front of the trailer for aerodynamic #1, towability #2. And we'll get into, there's another great feature on towing that we'll get to in just a minute here. Randy, we got some stabilizers on this trailer as well.
You know, I love to see them on the Fireside because the other manufacturers out there, you know, their entry-level unit doesn't have stabilizers, and it's missing a lot of the things that the Fireside, the sides of the awning on this, the outside speakers. We're not going to see that on the other guy's stuff, so I love to see the stabilizers, absolutely.
Pass through here. I mean, we all know storage all the way through the front. You don't find that on every trailer, and if you do, sometimes the compartments are real small. That big awning, Dometic, big awning on this. The door on this, tell us, you know, this is a rounded door. You don't see that in all trailers.
And you don't, because they're more expensive, but the reason for the rounded door, and that's why I like to see it on this guy here, and Keystone using that, you know, the technology available to them, we're not going to scrape up the awning fabric where we would on those square doors of old.
I agree. We got the speakers up there for the radio. That CD player is going to be playing out here.
Absolutely.
Really rev it up, annoy your neighbors, let it rip. You got it. Tinted safety glass in the outside windows. These are jalousie windows here. So this bottom part cranks out, keeps the rain out.
You know, if you leave and the awning's up and it starts raining out with that window open, it's not going to get in on that dinette seat, so we can get that great ventilation going all the time.
That's a great state park feature, because at a state park you don't have the air conditioning, so now we can leave these open when it's raining.
Sure, you're absolutely right, Chad.
This is the other towability thing, Randy, and you've been a real big proponent of this, is going to be the spread axle. Tell me a little bit why spread axle and how it works.
By spreading those axles apart, it gives us a larger footprint on the road, so we're actually broadening where we distribute our weight on the road, so it's going to be less weight for us on the pin of that vehicle. And pulling this with a smaller vehicle, so you don't have a big truck or something, it's going to go down the road better for us because those axles are carrying the weight rather than your truck.
Cool. One-piece rubber roof on this?
One-piece rubber roof on this guy, so I love to see it up there, and it's going to last you a long time.
Still using that truss system. That's a big thing here in the RV industry. If you buy a trailer, make sure it has a rounded roof to it. If it does not, your trailer is going to leak.
And you want to make sure you can get up there and walk on it too. You know, this has got 3/8 decking up there, where some of the entry-level stuff is going to have the smaller wood.
Yep, I agree. So, we've got planes flying by. Pizza RV Center is a busy place here in the United States.
Absolutely.
Whether you're driving in or flying in for your next RV, but got safety windows up there in the back. We got storage in the back compartment here as well. So a lot of great features in this. More jacks down there too. So we're thinking the Fireside here. We're real proud of it. It's going to be a great trailer for a state park. It's going to be a great trailer for a NASCAR race, or if you just want to go camping with your family.
And it's a great trailer for young families. You know, if you're on a budget but you want to go out camping, you grew up camping, this is the guy you want to start in. You know, climb up the ladder like everybody else does. But a great starter camper with great quality is going to last you a long time.
So, in closing today, guys, I want to appreciate your time for watching Pete's RV TV. Remember, this Fireside, if you guys are looking for a used trailer, this is the unit for you too. Don't forget that. This is in used trailer pricing. So when you're looking at this, it's Chad and Randy, Pete's RV TV today, and we're at Pete's RV Center, your local internet location. Thanks for thinking Pete's RV.